It girl, lucky girl, main character energy, all of these are maximizing our mindset to manifest and cultivate your best reality. These are all just a play on words to multiply and to provide your best possible self. Lucky girl syndrome, manifestation, main character energy, these are all mindset shifts that focus on the power of belief. If you've read the book The Secret or watched a documentary, it basically outlines all of these different hacks and life events and exercises that you can do in order to make the most out of your belief to maximize your life. I personally have done quite a few of these practices and exercises, and it really all comes down to a simple aspect of what do you believe in? If we're to look at the way that the brain works, it's essentially our hard drive. It is our program that allows everything around our life, internally and externally, to run. The way that we interact with people, what we believe we're able to achieve, what we believe we actually deserve, and how consistent our actions will be to align with that belief system. So if you are in a space where you're like, oh my gosh, I don't like my life right now, I'm like not living my best life, or whatever it is, you just know that you're not living in full capacity on the full spectrum of what you're capable of, go ahead and tap in so we can listen for more. I'm going to outline exactly how this process works so that you can maximize the energy of your personal identity and your belief to make the most out of your current situation. So first, let's go back and think about where your beliefs have come from. We have spent decades of becoming this version of ourselves. Childhood experiences, adolescence, and wherever else you are on the age spectrum. We have this big platform of memories that some are really beautiful and amazing, and some are kind of trashy and like not our favorite. The key is to not live based on the memory, but to focus on living based off of our imagination, not in a delusional way, but in a one that's going to allow us to be productive, purposeful, and prosperous. So when you think about your identity, like, who is that person? You know, what makes you special? Do you believe that you're special? How are you embodying your self-worth? And what are you doing with your time on this planet? The trick with lucky girl syndrome and main character energy and it girl era, all those things, is getting almost to the delusional point that the universe, God, like life is literally always working in your favor. You find the obstacles in your favor. You find the positive things in life in your favor. You change and shift your mentality so that no matter what happens to you, it is working for you in your favor. If we were literally just to put that hat of perspective on anyways, regardless if you're navigating in the lucky girl syndrome era or you're navigating in manifestation or main character energy, if you allow yourself to be reminded and to act as if everything is working out for you, because truly I believe that it is, everything is truly a lesson to sharpen us, to make us better, and to amplify what we're capable of, life is just going to open up for you because you're not looking at anything from a lens of despair and depression and decrease. You're looking at it in a place where everything is teaching you, everything is for you, everything is supporting you. It's so crazy because in some of my, not favorite seasons of my life, when I was working 80 plus hours a week and not in my favorite job role and not around the people that really inspired my heart space and my vibrancy, those were the times where I grew the most. Like, those were the times when Janine was able to expand and transform, and I had to show up at my best. And when we are able to shift that mindset and see that we are lucky to just exist and that things are working in our favor and inspiring for our success, we allow ourselves to have audacity to step into those opportunities that are going to uplift our potential and exercise our strengths. Like, literally everything is just, it's just great. So a few things that you can do to make this really practical, because it's really easy to say like, oh yes, like it girl era and live my best life and all of these things, but how do you make it happen? You've got to bathe yourself. You've got to surround yourself, immerse yourself in this mindset, listening to affirmations, journaling to your best possible experiences. So journaling every night or every morning or whenever it is it works for you about what would the best possible situation for each day be. And again, even if it doesn't go exactly to plan, allowing enough space for modification, for elevation, for lessons learned, but focusing your mind on finding the positive, and not in a toxic positivity perspective where you are literally like delusional, but in a way that is constructive and that allows space for you to grow, for you to learn, for you to nurture the areas of you that may be blind spots. Because when our blind spots are cleared and we get clarity and understanding and awareness there, we're able to cruise and navigate through life so much more effortlessly, safely, abundantly, and happily. Something that I'm seeing about life is that while we're all given opportunities that are difficult, whether it's through family situations, academics, health, whatever it is that is maybe on your heart space that's making life difficult for you, it is in these tumultuous times that we have an opportunity to step up and be our best. A lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, we're not showing up as our best when things are easy. Because things are easy, things are coasting, things are, gentle, and so we can just kind of show up and arrive and enjoy. But when we are in difficulty, but we still choose to believe that we are lucky and that this challenge is made for us and that it's going to help sharpen us and allow us to grow, and we're lucky to be in that space. This is our part of our story, the climax of the story, because we are the main character and we can embody the power, the superpowers, the magic, the abundance that we have to make the ending that much more magical. That's what it's all about. So think about what your story is. Where is the climax? Who is your villain? How are you rising to the occasion to save the day for you and be able to finish this magical adventure that you are meant and destined to experience? The biggest findings that I am observing while practicing and playing with all of these manifestation and personal growth techniques is that belief is at the core of everything that we do. Whether you believe you can or believe that you can't, you're right. So what are you going to choose today? I invite you to bathe yourself in those affirmations and that positive mindset. Write about your best possible situation. See how good it can get and allow space for it to expand. Allow space for yourself to grow, learn, and develop. And then find joy in the difficult. Muscles don't grow, not courage muscles, not faith muscles, not audacity muscles, when they're not exercised. So we're gonna need those obstacles in our journey in order to truly expand our fullness and reach our full capacity to live our best life and navigate our journey in power, peace, and purpose. I hope those were helpful for you today. I'm sending you so much love, light, and joy, friends. Be well. Peace.